Hi and welcome to Raised by Wolves. Today we came outside and we discovered we have a swarm in the tree. So it was flying up here. Alright, so I was saying that we had a swarm in the tree. Apparently my camera stopped recording, so I didn't catch me getting the first shake of the bees. So I missed getting these bees in the box, which I might actually have the queen because they are staying in there. There's still a cluster up in the tree as well. So I'll have to do some more shakes with the bucket here. I got this bucket on a pole used to get them. I dumped the first fake in there. They weren't real happy. They were kind of stinging the bottom of my pant legs, which is kind of unusual for swarms. Usually they're fairly calm, but that's okay. Sorry I missed the first shake, but I'll get you the rest of them here hopefully. Bucket here. Okay, try to get some more meat in this that first shake in the box over here. Running like that. Look at that. Wow. You look unhappy. Here they are in the box. Second here. There we go. Oop. They're falling over. There we go. Alright, I'll give them a few minutes to settle and I'll bring you back. Alright, so some of the bees are staying in the box here and kind of fanning, like, so I might have the queen. We don't quite know yet, but I'll come back over here. There's still some bees up in the tree, so I'm gonna try to shake some more down and get them in the box. So, alright. A bucket here, some more down. They're flying around that now. They're attacking my pant legs again, of course, so try to brush them off. Let's see if I can show you my pant legs here. They're kind of attacking the left now, but they're flying around the bottom of my pant legs. They're also kind of attacking the camera. But I'll set you up on the box here. Watch them go down in, hopefully. See, I got a branch in the box here. Go ahead and take that out. Seem to calm down pretty quickly after I shake them. It's just when I initially shake them out of the tree that they become upset with me. It's kind of understandable. I'm shaking them, but usually they're not quite so aggressive with it. I'm gonna try and go ahead and try to get some more bees out down with the bucket. I'll leave you on the box this time so you can see me dump them in. Have a ton in there that time. give them a few minutes and let them settle down a little bit. So I'm gonna try just
back.
shaking the branch now to get them up in the air, so maybe they'll land down in the box if the queen's down there. So I gave them a little shake there and kind of made them come loose off, or come off the branch. They seem to be congregating right on the branch again though. So. Seem to just be kind of going back up there. Which are the queen's pheromone smell will still be on the branch, so they will still kind of congregate on that branch. So, let's see. I'll give them a few minutes, so see what they do. So there's a good cluster of bees back up in the tree, so I'm gonna keep shaking them. So I can get kind of repetitive, so I'm just gonna do that off camera, and I'll bring you back when we either find the queen or something else interesting happens. Alright, so I've done like 2 more shakes of bees, got them into the bucket and dumped them down here. And after the first one, they seem to start fanning a lot, which tends to indicate that I got the queen. So I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna put the lid on here a little ways. I can take the lid, just slip it on about like that. So I'll leave them for like 10-15 minutes here. We'll see what they do. If they go back in the tree, I don't have the queen. If they come out of the tree and go in the box, I have the queen. So I'll leave them for a few minutes and I'll come back. Also, I'm gonna give you a quick hive update here. So here's our beehives. I think we currently have 21, if I remember correctly. Actually, we have 20. If you count the swarm, we have 21. So yeah, all these beehives now. We got a lot of supers on. Quite a few of them have 4 supers. We're pretty much out of deep boxes at this point, so we're doing really well. All the hives are doing great. You still see boxes that only have 1 deep, or a deep and a super. Those are our splits from the spring. You can see they're all out here busy working, except for the one that swarmed today. They're not going to make very much honey the rest of the year because they lost most of their workforce. But they're all out here working. So this hive here needs to be moved onto the pallet. That's currently just on a bottom board. But I want to go ahead and I'll open up one of these boxes here quick and see what it looks like inside. Camera's too short, I can't see in the top here, so I'll just pop it off quick. You can see. Here, I'll show you what we got in here. I don't have a smoker with me, so they might not be real happy. Lots of propolis though. Lots and lots of propolis. Pretty sure this hive was marked that it needs a new box. So I'm guessing these are pretty full. So I'll go ahead and pull out the edge frame and see how much honey she's got in here. It's got in it. Or I guess in this case nectar. Alright, so here's the frame. Both sides of this edge frame are full of nectar, which means they definitely could use a new super. This one's already got 4 on it, which means they've filled up 4 supers, so they're doing great. I could use, our honey flow hasn't even really started. Late summer honey flow hasn't even really started yet, so they're doing really well. I think this one I'll probably make at least 5, probably 6 supers of honey. So yeah, we're doing really well. It's going to be a big honey harvest this year. We're getting a lot of honey, and put these bricks back up. Usually when we have 2 flipped up like this, it means that they need a new box, but So that's how our hives are doing. They're doing really well this year. I think we've kind of been in a little bit of dearth with honey flow, so looks like, as you can see here, the clover is just starting to come out. Maybe. We got clover down in the grass here, so it's just starting to come out. They're gonna be all over that here pretty soon. Which I've seen some bees on it. So our early summer dearth should be just about over, and we'll be back to making lots of honey before fall. But yeah, so they're still in the box here. I'll leave them for a little bit. They're also still up in the tree, but I'll leave them for a little bit and we'll see what they do. Alright, so I'm coming back here. I'm gonna see what I got. It looks like there's a lot of bees in the tree here though. So I'm kind of thinking I do not have the queen. Let's pull off the lid here and see what we got in here. First of all, yeah, it appears most of the bees have gone back up in the tree, which means we do not have the queen and she's probably up in the tree. So I'll show you what we got up in the tree here. And you see that cluster bees, there's a good bit of bees up there, so we probably do not have the queen. So we're gonna have to keep shaking them and hopefully get the queen at some point here. Thought I had her, because they were definitely fanning before, but apparently not. Or she flew out or something, I don't know. But I guess I'll keep shaking them and I'll let you know if I get the queen. Alright, so I pulled out one of the frames to see if the queen was on it, and the queen was on there. But anyway, I pulled it out, the queen flew off. So I don't know if she went back into the tree or if she's in the box. So I'm just gonna, oh, actually she's right here. She's on the box lid here. She's on this lid. Not sure if you can see her there, so I'm just gonna tap her down into the box. And then I'll have the queen. She's on this lid right here. On the box? Nope, she flew off again. I don't know where she went. Probably, hopefully landed back on the box. She flew off. She wasn't on the box and then she flew up in the air. That kind of stinks. Hopefully she'll land back in the box here. I'll watch and see, but I'll bring you back if I see her. Alright, so there seems to be a lot of bees staying on the box now. They're fanning a lot, so I think she must have gone back in the box somewhere. I'm just going to kind of slide the lid back over most of the way and leave them for another 10-15 minutes, see what happens. So I'll bring you back after 10 or 15 minutes. Alright, so I'm heading out back here, right back by the bees. What I could see from the house, it didn't look like there was a cluster in the tree, so I'm pretty sure I got the queen, but I'll come back here and check. And if it appears they got the queen, I'll move it over with the rest of the hives. Right, so here's the box. Still seems to be lots of bees on it. Go ahead and look over up the tree here. Okay, awesome, there's pretty much no bees left up there. So I'm pretty sure we got the queen then. So I wasn't sure because she flew off that last time, and I didn't know if she flew into the box or somewhere else, but yeah, there's a lot of bees in here now. It appears we got her. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this box and I'm gonna bring it over there with the other box. So I'll pick it up and I'll carry it right over there. Alright, I got the box over here now. They are on there. They will hopefully orientate up here instead of over there, since I moved them pretty quickly. But there's our now 20-watt hive. So got that swarm. Also, if you're wondering what this box is here, This is, we're going to try to use it for making queens. It's called the long hive. So if you open it up, it's got little individual dividers in here. So each divider can have a different hive in there, and the queens can go out and get made and come back. So it's basically it's a mating nuke for queens, but in a long hive format. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.